What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are hosting another car meet, probably the last one of the season before winter hits. I've thought about doing a few in the winter. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Unfortunately, neither of these Evos are gonna make it. The Evo 8 is definitely drivable, but I mean, it doesn't look appealing whatsoever with half plastic tipped wheels, and I simply don't have the time to redo those wheels in time for a car meet tonight. And of course, this Evo right here, not even close to being ready. We're still waiting on a ton of parts, which should be coming in hopefully pretty soon. Next few days, we should get some parts in for this car. So with that being said, the FRS is the only car we'll be taking. Bobby's gonna take her Evo 10 as well, but the only car that I own that we're taking is the FRS. The FRS is needing a little bit of work. As you guys know, throughout the past few months, we've had this crazy battery draw. I was very convinced it was just a battery issue, but we put it in a brand new Optima yellow top and it still has that same problem. So right now I'm pretty convinced it's a parasitic draw somewhere in the charging, or not the charging system, the electrical system somewhere on the car. So before we head out and run into more problems tonight with a draining battery, it's a brand new Optima yellow top, and I have a feeling that if you keep just draining the battery down and down and down every time the car sits, I'm eventually gonna kill that battery too. So without further ado, let's see if there's some sort of parasitic draw in that electrical system. The only thing you should need for this test, if you guys want to do this at home, is a fluke meter, as long as it reads amps. I know this one reads volts, of course, I think every fluke meter does, but if this thing reads amps, we should be able to get this checked out. There's another Optima yellow top. This one is for that car, and it just needs a charge. It's been sitting for like 8 months. Oh yeah, we should be good. Yeah, 10 amp, 300 milliamp. Cool. Yeah, we should be able to check this out. So if you guys want to pick one of these things up, the only thing is I've never done amps on here. I think I just take this. But what I was saying, if you guys want to pick one of these up, I'll link one down below from Amazon. They're pretty cheap. I think I just take that, put it in there. DC amps. I believe that is what we need to do. All right. Now we are running quite a few aftermarket lighting components on the car. We have underglow, we have the custom headlights, we have some stuff in the interior as well, and we are also running the airlift suspension, the airlift 3P. So all that is coming directly off the battery. As of right now, the headlights are disconnected, like all the crazy wiring on the headlights is disconnected, and the underglow, and I'm still having that issue. So it's got to be something else on the car. That battery, when I installed it, was around 12.2 volts. I'm gonna go check it right now, and I'm guessing it's gonna be down to 10 volts. And then we can do the parasitic draw test. I do need to switch this guy back over. Probably turn it off. There we go, we're on volts. Volts DC. Watch it be 2 volts. Yeah, we're at 9.97 volts right now, guys, which is pretty freaking low. I should charge this battery up completely to do this test, but I just want to see what happens if we do a parasitic draw test. Alright, so to do this test, you're going to take your negative battery cable and disconnect it. It's just a 10mm nut. Loosen that guy up. We're going to take the fluke meter and go to DC amps, and we're on the 10 amp instead of the 300 milliamp. And then we're just going to take our 2 leads right here. We're going to put one on the negative battery terminal and the other on the negative battery cable. Okay. I am not really getting anything. It went up to 0.01. So that is pretty confusing. It's pretty strange. There's got to be some sort of something drawing power on this car. This battery is only at 10 volts right now, so I think I'm gonna go ahead, charge it up, and redo this test, see if we get a different reading. All right, so here's the scoop. The battery charger I have here is pretty shitty, honestly. I don't think it works at all, even though it's only about a year old. Just really hasn't seemed to be working whatsoever. So I just called AutoZone. They can completely charge a 12-volt battery in about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna run in, bring the battery in. They're also gonna test the battery and make sure we're good to go, even though I already know it's good. And it's free too. So I'm gonna do that. Let's jump in the Evo 8. It's been a minute since we took that car out. It doesn't look that good, but hey, those wheels. Remember I was talking about those wheels that I ordered off of eBay? They finally shipped. So yeah, I'm freaking pumped to get those. New wheels are coming in, and new coilovers from a super dope sponsor are coming in for that car soon. But yeah, let's head in, get this battery charged, and come back and redo this test. fix this wideband, I did a really gnarly pull, like the first pull I ever done in this car, like throughout gears as best as I could with my knee brace on, and now my AEM wideband gauge is just stuck at 14.7, and it has been for like a week now. So I haven't really been driving it much at all. I really want one of those super nice, like D-shaped carbon fiber steering wheels. I've been seeing like a lot of Lambo dudes and exotic car owners get those, and I don't really know where they're getting them from. I think they just take a stock steering wheel and kind of cut it apart and modify it, but they're super sick. If anyone has any sort of connections or knows where to get one of those built at, I think that'd be ultimate like steering wheel for this car. I've thought about doing a quick release, but I think a stock steering wheel just modified would be super sick. Drop a comment down below. Alright boys, so we got the battery fully charged at AutoZone and they checked it. I think it's 100% good to go. Quick little reminder, in 5 days, so on Friday, the Boston restock goes live. All the hats, the beanies, the sweaters, the t-shirts, the air fresheners, stickers, all that good stuff is going live. If you want the 15-minute early access password, go to Boston.com, first link in the description box below. Enter an email address and I'll send you out a password to get on the site 15 minutes early before anyone else jumps on there. So yeah, let's head back to the shop, get to work on the FRS. So even with the battery fully charged, we're not seeing anything amperage wise. That's really confusing. There's got to be a draw somewhere. I can't figure out what is going on. The only other thing I can think of is that the alternator isn't charging the battery when we're driving the car. So I'm gonna do a quick alternator test and see what we can figure out there. So with the car running, we're seeing like 14.5 volts at the alternator or right at the battery. So that means the alternator is good. The only thing I can think of is maybe the fluke meter I'm using to do the parasitic draw test is bad. It's not reading properly. Other than that, I don't know. Drop a comment down below if you guys have any ideas, because I'm stumped right now. I'm extremely confused. All right, so I did a few other tests off camera. First thing I did was check the battery voltage. It was at 12.75 volts. I let it sit for, it was like 45 minutes. And it went from 12.75 all the way down to 12.43, which means it is losing power somewhere. So I thought maybe the voltage tester thing I was using is bad. So what I did is come in the car, turn on the ignition, and do the parasitic draw test. And it was still showing nothing. So I'm pretty sure the voltage tester I'm using is just bad. I went ahead and ordered a new one off Amazon, and it should be here hopefully within a few days. Car meet is tonight. I'm freaking excited for it. It's always dope throwing a meet and just seeing all the homies, local homies come out. Oh, we gotta clean up the cars. Bobby's bringing hers as well. So clean up the cars at our dad's shop like we always do. And let's hope we don't get rained out as well. That'd be kind of a shitty situation. We gotta get a cold start for the boys. Cold start for the boys?
What's that? Cold start? Okay.
perfect mint. Bam. Car meet. Let's do this shit. Let's hit this shit. Damn. So we just got to the car meet. It's like 45 minutes early. There's already quite a few people here. This time I'm gonna try to do a better job at like showing you guys the cars, because I know last time I didn't really. So some Subies over here. Subie gang. Bobby's working the stand again. We got the Evo, Bobby's Evo. We got the FRS, and we got a few other dudes over here. Jesus. What? What was he saying?
How's the meat? How's the meat? I'm just kidding.
Oh God. Oh God, what is he gonna do? Real drive, bro, he didn't even send it. Oh no! What do you think, Oz?
A+.
I'll text you. I'm trying to.
Good turnout?
Yeah. Very good turnout.
I almost beat you! Me and Bobby were just racing. It's kind of fun. I think I almost beat her in the FRS.
Honestly, I didn't know you were trying to race me, and then I shifted in a second, and then to third, and then rough, I was out of there.
I should have filmed it. It's funny. Shout out to everyone who came out to the meet. It's dope time as usual. Super sick turnout. We always just pack that place to where no one else could even like come if they wanted to. It gets pretty wild. That's gonna be a wrap for today, boys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow. We got some work to do on the Evo 10. I'll see you guys then.